Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment, where the Tennessee Titans got it done 13-3 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I don't give a damn. This was one of the worst performances and one of the most disappointing performances I've seen from this team in the preseason in quite a long time. And it begins with our guy, Malik Willis. He was awful. And you can go rewatch the tape tomorrow, tonight, if you want to. I don't care. Whatever you do in your own business. Malik Willis tonight was terrible. The guy holds on to the football for way too long. He's way too inaccurate. And I now see him honestly no better than like a Vince Young. I mean, and like we need to see more. I'm not saying that that's my definitive statement. I'm not saying that's going to be the truth from here on out. But he was garbage. I mean, he was terrible. He was completely awful. I mean, he was so bad. And he was so pedestrian and elementary. Going through his reads. I'm like, are we babying this guy? I mean, what is going on here? And I don't want to harp on that too much because he's still young and he's going to improve. He's 23, I'm 25. So we're young. Okay, I get it. You improve over time. But I need more soon because what I saw tonight was an indication that, yeah, first of all, Ryan Tannehill should start the entire year, which is what most of us thought. And by the way, some of y'all called me a hypocrite because you thought I said last week somehow that Malik Willis should start this year. Yeah, I never said that. All I said last week was, yeah, I specifically said that I don't even think that Ryan Tannehill is going to be usurped this year. I even said that last week. I said this. Malik Willis is what he is. It's a prospect, a project. The conversations will begin like October, November. People are going to start asking for him. That's what I said. There's going to be a competition. There's going to be words being thrown. But wow, this was bad. Even Marcus Mariota never looked this bad. His rookie, go back to his rookie preseason year. It was not bad. It was pedestrian, but it wasn't bad. Tonight was bad from Malik Willis. It was bad. It was B-A-D, bad. Bad. And you can't deny that. You can't run from that. You can't do anything from that. It was inexcusably awful. I mean, it was crazy bad. Inaccurate throws, misreads, just running when you don't even have to run, escaping the pocket when you don't have to escape it, afraid of, collapsing defensive ends to where I'm like, yeah, you deserve to go to the third round and maybe even the fourth. That's what I saw tonight. And I'll always keep it $150 with y'all. That's why I told y'all Terrence Ed was going to be a damn bust. I saw him. I'm like, he's a bust. I'm sorry. Y'all can go ahead and wait for him to do something. He'll never do anything for you. Y'all can go ahead and wait for, who else did I say? Des Fitzpatrick. Go ahead. He'll never do anything for you. Zach Batenberger. Okay. Y'all want to be the starter again? We need to move the F on and get Marcus Mariota. And even he stunk. And I'll admit, that's one of my faults, but he was better than Bettenberg. So I was right on that. But sometimes you have to recognize, man, I don't know if he has it. And he has another preseason game, and they won't see him again for probably another year. Unless if Tannehill gets hurt, and again, in my theorem of quarterbacks getting hurt. If you have a quarterback that people are clamoring for, behind a quarterback that people don't like, that quarterback that people are clamoring for will get hurt somehow. The quarterback that people aren't clamoring for will get hurt somehow. And the people that people are clamoring for will get in. And I think that might happen. Like Tannehill might get hurt. I mean, I don't know. I'm not wishing that. And then Malik Willis goes in, then we'll see. But this guy, man, he's not ready. Are you out of your mind? I mean, seriously. I mean, come on. He's so scared in the pocket, not poised, not showing any of the tools that we need or want to see. This is absurd. So that's what's going on with the Malik Willis right now. Outside of him, Logan Woodside also stinks. So it's good to know that Tannehill has not been hurt, but if he was, wow, would we be in trouble if Logan Woodside ever had to step in? Luckily, that has not had to be the case, and thank God for that. Running backs, Hassan Haskins. Not impressive on the stat sheet. I think he had 12 carries for 39 yards. But what I will say is I like how he looks. I think he's built well. I think he moves well. I want to see more of him. So I think there's potential within him. Don't talk to me about Julius Chestnut. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't think he's going to make the team. I think he's going to be irrelevant forever. Wide receivers. Dez Fitzpatrick was the only relevant one to me today with two catches for 29 yards. Otherwise, irrelevant. Reggie Robertson will not make the team. Nick Westbrook-Ikine, at least he's healthy again. Kyle Phillips, I like Kyle Phillips under he gets open. You see him in training camp getting open. Okay, do something on the field. And I'm not saying he won't. I think he will for sure. I think people are getting their hypes up a little bit. I would only expect 500 yards from him or less. I think he's not going to get more than that, but I think that's decent. That's fine for a rookie slot wide receiver, and that's what he's going to be essentially. But even that might be a stretch because, I mean, God knows I thought Julio Jones was going to get 1,000 yards last year. He got 460. So, yeah, we'll see on that. But it depends on the year, I guess. Receiver math on caught today, but he's still fine. Y'all boy, Mason Kinsey lost some weight to Dez Fitzpatrick today. Dez Fitzpatrick definitely made a way above him. And also Cody Hollister, to me, even made some moves above him today in terms of just what happened in terms of that situation and his toughness there. Chig Okonkwo. I like this guy. I want to see more of him. He's our third string tight end, obviously. I want to see more development. I want to see him being thrown at. But he had a catch today. It was a nice catch, a nice reception. He got some decent yards after that. So I like that from Chig Okonkwo. That's Treylon Burks also. Yeah, he had one catch, his first catch. It was a good catch. We really need to try this guy in a real game. He looks fantastic in practice. He looks great. He looks absolutely fantastic. I have not seen him actually do anything in terms of a real game, which kind of concerns me. However, what I will say, again, is that I still see him moving around well, still see good activity, still see things that I want to see. So I like that. Defensively, the defense was great. I mean, now I can't judge it too well because we were always going against the second or third teams of the Buccaneers, Blaine Gabbert, who we know oh so well, and Kyle Trask, who stinks. I mean, this guy stinks. I mean, he's terrible. So I'm not really trying to judge that too much. However, I like what I saw from Rashad Weaver, who's still very tenacious and getting into it and very involved. Chance Campbell got very involved. He's our rookie in the fourth, or I think it was actually maybe in the sixth round, I should say. Sixth round. I like what I'm seeing from Chase Campbell a couple years back. Caleb Farley was looking good to me. He was very aggressive. So I think he's getting more used to just being on the field. You know, a lot of people were criticizing him last week. I think he's just being more used to being on the field, being physical, being aggressive, being active, and I like what I'm seeing from him. Joshua Kalu, very involved special teams as always, as he is. Monty Hooker back on the field, nice to see that. It was very interesting that he traded for Tyree Gillespie. I mean, you want my thoughts on him? I have no thoughts on him. I have no idea who he is. I don't really care. I don't think he's ever going to be relevant ever. Okay, those are my thoughts on Tyree Gillespie. However, the later round pick that we traded for him was very conditional. I think it's probably a 7th-round pick. I don't know what the round is. I think that hasn't been reported yet. I think it doesn't matter. I think it won't matter at all. That's my opinion. We'll see on that, but trust me on my opinion. Deshaun Hand, I want to see more from him. This guy had a lot of potential coming out from Alabama. People used to think this guy was going to be a first-round player. Never really showed up to that. I still have a lot of potential and faith in him. Maybe not a lot, but I still have potential and faith in him. So I want to look out for him. Outside of those men, Oladaney, okay, he's healthy, good, making moves, good. I still think he's a good rotational pass rusher. I like this guy as a rotational pass rusher. He's nothing more than that. No one said that. But I like him as that. And Roger McCreary making his preseason and NFL debut. And from what I saw, looks pretty decent. Look, here's the thing, people. While I'm not very impressed with Malik Willis, and that's really what's going to turn down my entire opinion of this entire game, I like this team. I like, especially the defense. Like, when you look at the defense, okay, we don't have a great nose tackle. My God. I don't care if it's Terry Tart or Naquan Jones or whoever's out there. We don't have a great nose tackle. We don't have an opposite grade defensive end either. Murchison's a bust. He's done. He could be cut. He should be cut. The linebackers outside good. Inside, inside is not bad, but it's good. But the cornerbacks, they're kind of coming along. And I was concerned we let go of Adoree Jackson. The cornerbacks are coming along. The safety is Byard. Hooker's back. Running back is Derrick Henry, as we know. Wide receiver, yeah, I don't know about that. Quarterback, we still need to see. Tight end is fine. I like Austin Hoover. He's fine. He's not great. He's not great. Do not draft him on your fantasy team or anything like that. He'll get like 600 yards. That's all we need, though. It has potential, this team. I still see like 10 or 11 wins. It's not going to be more than that. But if we can just maintain this and just keep the flow going, I think we could see more and more. I'm not happy with what I saw from Malik Willis tonight, though. That's the one thing that just really, really bogs me down. But I like what I'm seeing. I see the tea leaves, and things will continue to progress more and more. So with that said, that'll do it for me tonight. This has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this has been, again, MJ. And I'm out. See you all later.